find light in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky.
Okay, can you hear me now? Oh, is it better? I didn't have my fucking microphone plugged in. Okay. It might help if I plugged it in, right? Good. Okay, let me restart. Hello, everybody. And there are no wrenches. Thank you, Tracy. I miss you too. I miss you too. Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. So there are no wrenches in here, guys. Not a one of them. Okay? Not a one. Nobody gets wrenches. And if I were to ever give out a wrench, that means you promised me your firstborn. I own your soul. So it's been a crazy few days. I have to say, and here's, I don't want to bash session. I don't even want to read any hateful comments. People have a way. Yeah, Degenerate lost his trader. I just want their soul. I don't want to take care of them, okay? Wreath Maker, to be honest, and hello, Avian. Hello, everybody. Do we really miss anything? Isn't it all the same? You know, every day. No deal with. Every fucking day is exactly the fucking same. What's up, PETA? A pain in the ass. Okay, got it. That's cute. You know what? Yeah. How many times I've been live in the last 6 months? Like 10. Because why? Yes, you ain't lying. So if you guys ever watch things like Young and the Restless, or Young and the Restless was my jam. Yeah, that's right. We're all just from the Smurf family, no wrenches. Hey, Becky, what's up, everybody? I appreciate you, Peachy. I appreciate you. I'm telling you what. I missed you too, Cora. Deal. Hey, Shelly Mae. Hey, Jesse. So my jam, well, okay, I have to backtrack. Passions was my number one. Days of Our Lives was my number 3. Young and the Restless was my number 2. We all know. Yes. I will, Tracy. Insane. Same. Exactly, Cinnamon Girl. So Passions got taken off the air. I was devastated. I'm going to tell everybody. Yes, it is. I was definitely Team Phyllis. Okay. Yeah, Passions was amazing. Timmy and the witch lady and all the weirdo shit. No wonder it got taken off the air. Santa Barbara. I was devastated too. Yeah, there was General Hospital. Yes. So when I was I was a supervisor at a pizza factory many moons ago. And on my lunch break, I would come home because, that's when the DVR first came out for cable. I spent $200 a month just on my cable bill because I had the DVR, I had the fancy box, I had every freaking channel, I had all these different packages. You know what I mean? When I was home, Dallas was the shit. When I came home, I had my whole lineup, you know what I mean? And Young and the Restless DVR. And I would get so pissed if there was some type of congressional hearing. Oh, yeah, it was bad. And I would watch wrestling. Okay, I loved wrestling, and I love soap operas. It is. It is Degrassi. I don't think I watched that one. I don't think I watched Another World. Yes. Yes. So I would get so pissed because the DVR, if there was some type of fucking Congress, explains a lot. If there was some type of fucking Congress press conference, it would record that, not my fucking soap opera. Yes, Jinx, Michelle. I'd be like, I fucking wait. And it was always on a fucking Friday. So you had to wait all weekend for Monday to come out. Because you know how the storyline is dropped on a Monday and it just starts to get good on fucking Friday. All right. Then you got to wait till Monday. I'm like, listen, I know you guys film all this shit at the same time and then drop it in increments. How dare you not fucking play this shit on the weekends? Oh, yeah. I seen that he got in a cult. Yes, the emergency broadcast. Yes. General Hospital. Oh, Lord. So, yeah. Okay. I love soap operas. And this place reminds me of a soap opera, right? When I first started, I really, thought I was going to be a part of something that would amount to anything, right? Thank you, Rain. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is our new soap opera. Yeah, I really did. So then everything just got muddy. Everything just got muddy along the way. And yeah, exactly. I want nothing more than everyone to live their best fucking life here. Everybody. Yeah. Same. And here's the thing. I have learned so much about myself on here. I've done a lot of healing. Yeah, John Stamos. John Stamos did. Usher on Bold and the Beautiful. Oh, I didn't know Brad Pitt was in let me Google that real quick. What soap opera? We're talking about soap operas. It's better than the same old shit. I am not gonna lie. There we go. What soap opera did Brad Pitt? Another World. Brad Pitt had early roles in soap operas with guest spots on Another World as Chris and Dallas as Randy in 87 and 88, respectively. These appearances helped launch his career before he became a major Hollywood star. So right here, let me see if I can show this. I'll probably get a freaking strike for this, but whatever. I don't care. Okay, can you guys see it? Oh, he doesn't even look the same. Right. Yeah, Donna. Ricky Lake. Oh my God, I love daytime TV. Thank you so much, Ran. I appreciate you for sharing everybody's links. You're always so good at that. He doesn't even look the same. Well, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Can I make this? Is that George Clooney right there?
And your arm is an extension of your brain.
Is that George? Maybe not. Looks like him.
It's okay. I didn't make it first time I tried it either. Hold on.
Well, this is boring.
Let me see you dribble.
Ooh, there's a whole channel. They started on soap.
Keep the ball into you.
Let me drop
Keep
this.
it in.
Yes, Ricky Lake was amazing.
Come on now. Keep it in your body. Keep it in. Work it. Move. Come on. Back again. Let's go.
They said, no, not Clooney.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
All right.
He was on Facts of Life.
Did it. Did real good, son. I gotta make track. Maybe I'll see you
Hey,
in
Mount
Dallas?
Violet.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, thank you, Embassy.
Hey, thanks.
Appreciate you.
Bye. Just win a few games, okay?
Okay. So there we go. Anyways, like I said, when I first started, I seen these people lying, and I wanted to try and call it out. And along the way, I have gotten caught up in my own ego. Oh, I love Lucy so much. I like a lot of old shows. I Love Lucy was funny. I liked the Golden Girls. That was probably one of my favorites. And we've all gotten caught up. Most of us, not everybody. We've all fallen for something. We've all, thought, oh, we're righteous. We've all made that mistake. Thanks. I appreciate you. Yeah, Three's Company was the shit. But, the more I go on, the more I remove myself from everything. Because I want to just be there for people, to remind them that they're good enough, to remind them that they're worth it. And then in my own life, Jack Ripper, I'm fucking happy. I'm more than happy. I don't even know that there's a word to express how happy I am in my life. I've always been a happy person, but never in my life have I been this happy. And so I don't want to be a part of the fucking negativity, right? I want to help people. I cannot do it here. I can't. And what's up, everybody? And that's okay. I've given it a valiant effort, right? I have tried my best to say, no, what are you doing? And I try my best to be a peacekeeper. Yes, we all have been there. Okay, I called out Ernie. Hear me on this one. This is dumb. Couldn't agree, Mama. Couldn't agree more, Mamacita. I would call out Ernie left, right, and center. And in my fucking brain, I was like, everybody on my side's great. We're calling out the scammers. And this was way back when Truth and Justice, or Not Today in the Cray Cray, was with us. Nicolina, River, all the people. We were all one huge unit. And I thought, if you're on my side, we're the righteous side, we're the right side, and Ernest Shell is wrong. I never in a million years thought that people sitting with me, what's up, Leslie B? That people sitting with me would be just as bad as Ernie Shell. It never even crossed my freaking mind. And Simply Said was a lady that faked her death on here. Me and her talked every single freaking day. What's up, Mama T? And she even told me, oh my God, I can't believe I fell for this, that at one point she was a U.S. Marshal. She showed me a picture of her badge and everything, right? And I fell for it. And then she faked her death. Okay? Yes. And that was the blind side from the century, okay? She faked her freaking death. I was mind blown. Yes. Come to find out, and Tog, Notorious Tog, she had messaged me and she said, hey, I really don't want to be the one, because everybody knows that I have a giant heart. Okay? Yes. Yeah. I have a giant heart. Yeah, it is. It is. That's why I'm undefeated. And it just pisses everybody off that I say that. Clearly, people on my own side. Listen, I'm undefeated because I'm a happy person. Okay? Doesn't mean I'm always right. I would love to sit here and say, I've never been wrong. I'm never wrong. I try my best to differentiate my opinions versus what I can prove. I am not impervious to mistakes. Yes, I say I'm undefeatable because I'm just not them. Okay? And that's a fucking win. But yeah, Simply Said had me bamboozled. I was sending her all kinds of stuff. I talked to her every freaking day. And when she died, I was devastated. And then Notorious Tog was like, yo, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but I don't think Simply Said died. Now, on my own, I had looked for her obituary because, I wanted to send flowers or something. Never freaking, because the jig was up. Little Linda. Gee, 3 times. The jig was up, I suppose. Here's the thing. She told me she had, this is embarrassing. Okay? This was embarrassing. And the fact that I'm even saying it. She told me she was a U.S. Marshal. She told me all this crazy shit, right? And I just believed her, because why would anybody lie about this? I was so dumb. Then she told me she had cancer. And of course, the minute I hear the C word, I'm like, oh my God, what do you need? She was on work. What's that? When you get hurt, disability. And there was things that she said that didn't add up. Right. Yeah, it's been, probably since 2010. Federal prosecutor. Yes. Yes. I was so dumb. Yeah. It wasn't workman's comp, but it was like short-term disability or some shit. Long-term. I don't remember. I'd have to reread the messages, but I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. She was even describing her cancer visits, what the doctor said. And then all of a sudden she started to act unhinged. And me, I went around fixing it for her because she just started unleashing on Nicolina, on me, on everybody. And I am the fixer. So I went behind her and was like, guys, she's on heavy pain medication. Yes. I wanted to break her clavicle when I realized. Okay. And I feel bad for Tog still to this day because she had to be the one to tell me. She thought I was going to be mad at her. And I was like, no, you telling me the truth. I know I don't want to see it. I know I don't want to deal with it. And she came to me at the beginning, but we didn't know. It was up in the air. And I told her, I was like, I really don't want to know. And then a few months later, it was confirmed. Okay. So her and Nick came back to me and was like, Simply Said is very much alive. And I ain't gonna lie, I was so mad. I said, I want to have that bitch swatted. That's what I truly, truly said because I was pissed. I was beyond pissed. Now, that didn't happen, of course, but I said it because I was mad. I wanted her to know that we knew she was alive. Yeah. Yes, crybaby. So, anyways, I have been there, okay? Also, when I first started, I was like, not about the real life stuff. I was like, no, don't go real life, blah, 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 blah. That lasted all of 6 months? Then I started fighting fire with fire. I'm the one who coined that, and it was wrong. I said it for 2 years now. And people call me a hypocrite because they'll show screenshots from 3 years ago and they'll be like, see what Traders does. And then they got their video removed and it wasn't me. I said, no, you're proving my point. Look how fucking toxic I was, being. You're proving my point. But instead they want to call me. I've seen people do that. I don't have the patience, but I'm telling you, the things I would say were just horrible. When I go lower than everybody because I'm mean. Duh. Duh. Everybody knew I was the meanest because when I go low, I don't give a fuck. And when I go low, I go lower than anybody will ever think of going. And then I stand there because I don't care about the heat, right? I don't. I never have. I never will. I'll do whatever. And if it's a bad idea, then I'm going to do it 3 times worse because all of my bad ideas are terrible. And then I'm like, ooh, how can I break the internet? No, I'm not. But I can be. So I do not condemn people for losing their shit. But if it's them losing their shit repeatedly and then denying it, of course I'm going to call it out. Just be honest. Yes. Y'all know most of you have been with me from the beginning. Hey, Kyle. Absolutely, Kyle. Absolutely. Whatever you need. Thank you, Cinnamon Girl. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, Kyle, just let me know whatever you need. So, if I privately talk to you, there's no motive. Even Nicolina fucking knows there's no motive. I heard what hey, Morris. I heard what she said yesterday. A little bit, not everything. And, okay. Nicolina has a habit of, well, it's not even her. It's the opposite of me, okay? It's a rivalry. Me and Nicolina, we have a rivalry. It's been going on for 3 years. It's never going to end. For months now, I'm okay, Kyle. I hope you're having a great day. We have been fighting for 3 years. And in the last few months, I haven't mentioned her. I have not brought her up. I don't care. Every panel this cracker ass gets on, she says that trainers. Yes, facts. Trainers. Yeah. Clearly, I am Nicolina's habit. Okay. And now Mark Terry is saying that I took his job. Mark Terry, first of all, I couldn't agree more, Becky. First of all, he told people that I can't say this actually happened because it came from an unreliable source, but the rumor is, I couldn't agree more, Hurricane Melissa. I was live, okay? Carlos Martinez came in my live and said something about a Japanese Mexican restaurant, and I did not think there was such a thing. Okay? Yes, Wills. I did not know that there was such a thing as a Japanese Mexican restaurant. I thought it was a joke. Well, I pinned his comments because Carlos is funnier than shit. He comes in, he spams your chat, and I always pin his comments because it's funny. I don't care. Yes, there is. So after my live, I don't remember why. We were bored maybe, and I Googled it. And sure enough, it's El Patron. Yes, Mamacita. So it's El Patron, Mexican restaurant, and Mexican Japanese. And then he immediately accused. So I made a post. I don't remember what it said. Something about it's an actual thing. The minute I posted that, he either went live or made a post. Oh my God, traders went real life on me. She doxed my job. So of course, because you accused me of doing something, I did something. Yes.
Rochester?
Hola, Gonichiwa. When's the next time Mark Terry's singing? I guess that's never. Now, it's replaying. So the lady hung up on me, okay? I didn't know it was real. But if you're going to accuse me of going real life on you, if you want to call it that, I'm going to do it. I call. The lady hung up on me I was being proper by saying hola and Gonichiwa, okay? I'm pretty sure. That's getting him fired. So I uploaded this. We laugh about it. I'm like, dude, blame Carlos. Then Carlos comes and tells me another restaurant. So Mark Terry allegedly says, and this is just a rumor, Mark Terry says, Traders is calling my work. I'm too afraid to go back to work. Then, when I was listening to X Factor's live last night with Lisa K on panel, hey, Aussie Amanda. I appreciate you, Hurricane Melissa. When I was listening, Lisa K said that she liked me, but she didn't like that I took Mark Terry's job. Now, I'm not blaming Lisa for this. Clearly, Mark Terry is telling everyone that I took his job. So, yeah, it was rude. So the first rumor was that he was, because I knew where he worked, thanks to Carlos, okay? Yeah, exactly. The lady hung up on me before I even got to the Mark Terry part. Stop it. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm not the end-all, be-all, people. You all know that. We know that. But Nick knows that I'm a good person. She can talk all her shit she wants. She would not drop those people backstabbing me phone calls if she didn't know that she wanted me to come back to her. Because, oh, look at the people. I was right, traders. Come back to me. No. Every time she drops a phone call and I don't come running back, then the attacks start up again. Well, I'm truly not watching. Ghost and Peach, got a hold of me yesterday, day before, something like yesterday. Hold on one second. Peach got a hold of me yesterday. Oh my gosh. Again, I am stalked, okay? I am stalked. What's that idiot's channel? I unsubbed from everybody. Hold on, let me get the ads. They have to distort my pictures to make me fat, and I think it's hilarious. Yep, you caught me. You caught me. We don't have to distort your pictures, ma'am. So, again, proof that she loves me and that she wishes I would transition, because that would be maybe, she thinks, if I was a man, I'd want her, but no, sorry. So they have to give me a 5 o'clock shadow. She's transitioning. I already transitioned. Peach already spilled the beans. I have a whole penis now. You're late to the party, Nick. Sorry. I have a penis. I still don't want you. She's transitioning with a 5 o'clock shadow. Prove me wrong. Or did Anissa beat her ass? Yikes. Ma'am, stop it. Stop. Yes. No filters. Okay. I don't even know how to turn a filter on. Yes. It's weird. Okay, Nick? It's weird. You heard my fucking phone go off. People text me and tell me You're fucking with me. And normally I don't care. But since I'm live, I thought, let me show my stalker in action. She is. Yeah, and it's huge. Facts. Oh my God, I miss prank calling. That's why I love prank calling. I am prank call champion. So anything that's been done on this platform, I've probably done it. I'm no better than anybody else, but I try now to use my mistakes and show everybody, like, if you fight fire with fire, we're going nowhere fast. The minute you fight fire with fire, we all lost. The minute I gave up. I gave up. Okay, Kyle. Oh, did I share yours? Hold on, let me double check. Oops, wrong button. Make sure I shared your short channel. Well, damn it. Hold on. No, I lost it. Darn it. Kyle, can you drop your short channel again for me? I literally just had it, and then I got that text, and then I lost it. I swore I played it. But I wanted to oh, wait, maybe. Hold on. Let me see if I can scroll up. Oh, never mind. I got it, Kyle. I got it. There we go. There we go. All right. No, I'm not going to do that. Gosh. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to share a post. Hold on, guys. Okay. Done. There you go, Kyle. Yes, I did. I did. Hey, Jen. I am doing well. I am. Couldn't agree more. So, anyways, like I said, I've been around. I've been through the 50 million cycles. I've been through all of it. I want to remind people we don't have to do these things. I know that people, the anger, you can come to anger so quick on this platform, and I don't even know why. Because you can literally shut it off. You know what I mean? But people want to defend themselves. It's normal to want to defend yourself when you're being lied on. But I can assure you, once you even start the back and forth, you'll never quit. Because people intentionally want to label you all kinds of ways, just like this. They have to make my picture. Thank you, A1. Oh, it's okay. You're welcome, Kyle. I appreciate you. I don't know. I was not into social media. I had a MySpace, but I just decorated my profile. You know what I mean? And I only talk. Well, yes, I'm wrong. I did talk shit to people on MySpace. Yes. No, you can't. And here's the thing. I have fought many moons ago. I have fought and defended myself. People want to believe the bullshit. I have fought to save people from themselves. People want to be bamboozled. I don't know why. God wants them to learn, go through something, and I am getting in the way of their evolution. I've tried. Yeah. Yeah, I did a little MySpace and then Facebook for games. Other than that, I didn't do social media till 2019. I didn't even have my own cell phone. I had it when I was like early 20s, but then I didn't have it for like 10 years because I didn't want one. And now I'm like, yes, I had music and everything. So it's pointless, which is since my surgery. Actually, since December, I took a giant step back. Then when I went through the surgery things, I just took 60 steps back. And now, still to this day, since the last, I don't know, I'm not in the background. I'm in no group chats. I'm not, nothing. Thank you, Tracy. And same to you. That's a fact. Hey, True Seeker. Yeah. I had a laptop, but I didn't even have a cell phone. Make it make sense. And my brother, Jeffrey, used to use it, and he'd log in and leave his shit logged in. And thank you, Peas. I would go into the gay dude chat sites. And so when he would get back on the computer, he'd get ding, 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 all these gay dudes messaging him. And he couldn't figure out how they were getting his little messenger thing. Because after I talked to them, I'd delete the message thread. And he would be so pissed. Hey, boy, why is this dude want to fuck me? I'm like, Jeff, you're popular, man. What's up, Trump said? Thanks, Mamacita. Okay, Kyle. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah. In my opinion, it's about fun. We're not having fun, right? And fun is what you make it. I think people in their real lives are happy, so they come to, yeah, exactly. They come to YouTube because they can be whoever they say they are, even though their actions don't match their words. And people can skate by. That's why when you prove that Ernie Shell is a LARPer, he gets thanks. Yeah, I was an internet troll in real life. Perfect, Kyle. I'm gonna make sure to share it. Did I share this one? Well, either way. That's a cute puppy, Kyle. I love it. There we go. All right, I got both your channels shared out, Kyle. That is an adorable puppy. You know what? I wanted to find the knitting community because those old ladies could totally weaponize me. Absolutely. Uh-oh, now I'm excited, Peachy. I still watch Peach. I still watch Flame Katie. I was still watching Lisa K. Remain Calm. Who else? Mama T. But other than that, and of course Ghost and Peach. Other than that, I have not been around. Now it's been years since I've been in a private chat where I'm like pulling off a troll even. It's been years since I've done stuff. I like the Backpage thing. You know what I mean? Backpage was one of the best trolls, hands down. Me and Gertie for the win. That's the stuff I like doing behind the scenes. Research-wise, absolutely. I love researching something, especially when I'm putting something together and you guys come in and add to it, then I'm going to go research it. Because collectively, all of us coming together, sharing our opinions and thoughts on things, make us a whole. And that diversity is so extremely important because all we're doing is putting a puzzle together. Everybody has a piece to the puzzle. And unless you speak up and speak out and say, hey, did you forget about this one? And then I say, oh my God, I did. Or, yes, I thought about that, but it doesn't really match. And we all just kind of bounce ideas off of each other. None of us know because we weren't there. Therefore, unless you're bringing a court paper, a FOIA, it's not receipts. Hearing someone telling a story is not a receipt, right? And then repeating the hearsay. Me showing lives. I said this a couple weeks ago. Me showing lives it doesn't mean what I'm showing you is an actual fact. It just means this is what so-and-so said and did on such date and time, right? That's it. So we're just bringing everything together. That's all I want to do. That's it. You won't catch me trying to take people down. Even Nicolina. Yeah. Even Nicolina. I went after her months and months ago. What, May? Wasn't that last May? Yeah, it does. I haven't fucked with her since. And besides her just talking shit on a panel about me, she doesn't mess with me either. Ernie Shell, same. He came to my house. I talk shit on him. It's whatever. But then these people want to throw themselves in the line of fire. Okay? So a couple months ago, Lori 33, she decided that, I don't remember. We fell out. And then, then she went on a fucking panel tour and said some of the most stupidest shit I've ever heard. I went after her dead relatives being the operative part there. Two, in fact. Okay. Ding dong. What I said to you was private, for one. You went ahead and made it public, for two, which was fine. Totally fine, because I did not go after any dead relatives, okay? And I have not even clapped back and addressed it, because if I go through the messages, all that stuff, and defend myself, I don't even know your dead relative. You've never told me about such relative. I have no idea you have a deceased relative, with the exception of one that I know about because I helped her. Yes, Peach. So I don't blame you. Exactly. You know what? The worst thing I said about Lori 33 was I was disappointed in her. That opened up a can of worms. Her and Kels Bells drug the fuck out of me. So much so they had to private that live because it got so out of control. I'm not here to start a hate mob. I don't care. I have warned you. I have said X, Y, and Z. Yeah, it isn't. It isn't. It's not worth shit. And guess what happened? Everything I said would happen happens. It's almost like I knew. Weird. It's almost like, once again, I have put myself out there to say, hey, this happened to me. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want it to happen to you. So I'm trying to show you, don't do this. Yeah. Hey, do you? So she went on Mark Terry's panel, and then the story morphed from talking about one dead relative to two. I didn't bring the fucking recording to YouTube, did I? No. So then I went ahead and put the recording, the part. It's okay, Kyle. Just old ladies being dumb as fuck. Yeah, I don't think she does, because I heard through the grapevine that her and Kels Bells had a falling out. So, yeah, that was short-lived. Yeah, don't you worry about it. Just more people being dumb. Uh-oh. Is that a challenge? I will challenge you to a pickleball match. It's okay, Kyle. So, yeah. I noticed, I just asked somebody the other day, I said, because I unsubbed from people. If you're going to fight with me, if you're going to be vile and disgusting, I don't want to listen. You want to sit there and talk about all kinds of just horrific, gross shit. I'm not subjecting myself to it because I'm never going to cover it. I'm never going to use it. I see you, I believe you, and I'm out. So fast forward, last week, had another blind side. Okay. This one I never saw coming. But have a great life, Eddie Pats. Yeah, same. You know, I used to archive everything and timestamp, and you know what? I'm wasting my time. People don't want to see the truth. They want to lie to themselves. They absolutely want to lie to themselves. So why am I going to get in their way? Yep. Yep. So then any Pats happens. I still don't get it. 1 second. There we go. Okay, they had to bark, so I didn't eat. Can you say hi to everybody? Yeah, the Annie Pats thing. Did not see that one coming. But Nicolina cannot say that she doesn't know that I have a good heart. Otherwise, she wouldn't drop those recordings. If you were my enemy and you hated my guts, you would keep that. Yeah, he is. You would keep that to yourself. Yeah, Eli wants to voice his opinion. If you were my enemy and you know that my best friend is calling you on the phone, wouldn't you keep that shit to yourself? Wouldn't you say, hey, give me all the deets? No, Nicolina said no, Annie Pats. I'm not going to help you. I'm done. And I couldn't agree more. Because I'm done. I've been done. It's boring. It's played out. Everything that we're seeing, it's already happened 1,500 fucking times. Okay? Hey, Bridget. So why? Why even call it out? Lips, for instance. Okay, enjoy your dinner, Kyle. Lips, for instance, did some unspeakable things. I'm not even going to mention what she did, but it's Lips. She always does that. She's putting kids on the dark web or threatened to or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. That's Lips. Hello, you know what, with the Jeffy doll, okay? Like, hello? What did you think? But you used her. Yeah, me neither. Well, okay, that's not true. I have to take that back. Many, many years ago. Yes. Yeah, couldn't agree more. Many, many years ago, I talked to her. But she has been the same. She's not changed. So stop it, Ernie. Stop it, Nicolina. This is fake outrage, okay? Lips is Lips. I'm not saying she's right. I've been calling her out for how many years? I have always called Lips out. Yes. Hey, Zep. Yes. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, SDA putting out great clips. Ghost on Rumble. Other than that, I'm like, yep, nope, I'm good. So last night, Ghost goes live, and if you didn't watch it, here is the link. And yeah, she did. So Annie Pats calls Nicolina on the phone, and she says, I do not, and this is not an RN. Traders lied to me. I pretty much, and I'm paraphrasing. I don't have it, and I don't care to listen to it again. I want your help exposing her. It's paraphrasing, of course. And Nick said no. And then Annie Pats continues on, drops Peach and Ghost in there. I have a wrench in there. I don't even know what. And pretty much she just wants to be able to go everywhere minus mine and Peach and Ghost's. And okay. And Nick says, dude, you're weird. So, yeah, Annie Pats. Don't know why. Honestly, don't care. God has a way of removing everything in your life that you don't need or that doesn't serve your highest good. So, bye. And Nick was convinced it was a Stang. Annie Pats herself told me it was a Stang. No, I don't get down like that. You know, if we're going to lie, now she's calling Anissa. Anissa does not brag about her occupation. She doesn't cram it down people's throats. It's none of your fucking business. But if you're supposed to be my best friend, I should have fucking got it then. I should have realized it then, but I didn't, and it's fine. Again, because I'm not on that kind of time. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll deal with it when it comes. And it did. It came. Lisa K. So Ghost and Peach hit me up and they said, hey, got some voice notes. Essentially, Lisa K's venting about you. I just want to give you a heads up. I said, okay. You know, it's cool. And they said, okay. You know, we just wanted to give you a heads up so it didn't blindside you. Okay. Hey, R&D's me. And it is what it is. So let me play a little bit of this. Because I thought, again, Annie Pats and Lisa K were genuinely good people. I didn't know they felt so strongly about me until yesterday. Yesterday is when I got confirmation that Annie Pats did indeed lie to me. And yeah, so.
That the words on the video, who they are and who they are directed to. Okay? So,
thanks, Tony.
buckle up. Sit back. I'm going to play it completely through. I'm not going to interrupt. Not one single time. It's not super long. It's pretty quick, actually. I believe it's only a little over 3 minutes. I agree, DJin. Especially because a lot of us care about, you know, and if you don't, that's your call. I'm not here to judge you because you don't, you know what I'm saying? But some of us care about traders.
I love you, Kyle.
And it was a bit frustrating to hear, considering traders has been almost the voice of reason for a lot of us. Huh? Yeah, for Lisa even. That's a good.
And I absolutely have. Lisa, in my opinion, is on that line of righteous, okay? Which isn't a bad thing. We've all been there. Yeah, Ghost did a great job presenting this. Yeah, and that's how I feel. That's what I said in the chat. I'm not here to badmouth Lisa. As far as I'm concerned, we were just friends yesterday. And I did tell her, you know, I'm walking away, and that's fine. I don't have any ill will towards you. I'm very disappointed. But, hey, I'm keep going. Thanks, Lori Lee. Hey, Briellen. Yeah. I was a little... right? Yeah, even Nicolina admitted it. We all talk shit to traders. We're just too scared to say it to her face. That is a fact, Nick. That is a fucking fact. X Factor... yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I have tried to be there for Lisa K because she can be a little righteous sometimes, and that's okay. Doesn't make her a bad person. I don't pick people apart like Lisa K or Peach and Ghost or Blame Katie. Hey, Squids. I just don't. I don't pick people apart. I do not hyper focus and distract. If I have a question, I just go to the person and ask them. Like, that's what adults do. So if I have a policy. Anybody that knows me or has talked to me off here, yeah, I didn't know what to believe, Robo Granny, but I just got confirmation last night when Lisa Kay was, this voice note, and then she spoke about it more with Nicolina on panel. I don't have a timestamp because I just turned it on a couple times, but it's on X Factor's live from last night. And it confirmed that Annie Patz and Lisa Kay were both having private discussions about me and Anissa. She's convinced that I lied to her about Anissa's license or whatever, and I didn't. And now, I've proven things for years. I've proven when Anissa first got doxxed and people were misrepresenting things, I came out and I showed it, right? Guess what? It didn't help anything. Why am I going to put Anissa's shit out for more people to dissect, for more people to fucking dig into my personal life or Anissa's personal life? No. Absolutely not. If you can't find it, that's your fucking problem. I don't feel bad for you. You should not be fucking with me. You should not be digging into my fucking life if you sit there and say, you're my best friend. Okay. No. Absolutely not. Yep. Yeah. And last night, Lisa Kay, she said something to me in a message. I'm not trying to dox our messages or anything, and I'm not going to. But she came at me last night. As Ghost was live, I heard it for the first time when you all heard it, okay? I heard it when y'all heard it. They told me she was venting about me. That's the only thing I knew. Maybe a manic comment or something. They did not tell me anything from this voice note. So I heard it when everybody else heard it. I was just as shocked as everybody else because I was like, whoa, this is insane. It was very cool, but yeah. So Lisa Kay, she came at me and I was like, whoa, no, ma'am. You need to stop. I have always defended you. And, just because she does things differently doesn't make her wrong. How am I going to tell somebody, yeah, that's right. I have a personal policy. If I think it, I go to the person and say it. Even if it's silly, even if it's not logical, even if it's a reaction and I don't know the full details, I always go to the person. So, if I could hit
point, Peach. Yeah, traders tried to help Lisa many times. So, to know that and to hear that, it's upsetting. I'm not going to release a trigger warning or anything like that. We're not pussies here.
And to be fair, for the last few months, I have not gotten to see all, I haven't. So it's beyond to me how I'm even being brought up. I have not been a part of anybody's live forever. For fucking ever. I came out, did a live to help everybody come back together. Degenerate and Debo and everybody. I felt it was important to keep our, people together. Because I felt like people were fighting. And I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody's right. Look at it this way. That was it. That was my only intention, is to show everybody and validate everybody. Or, say, hey, I have this information. Maybe you're missing it. That's it. Doesn't mean I'm righter than anybody. It's all an opinion at the end of the day. So Ghost goes on to show this community post. This community post had nothing to do with Shelby Shell. This was a video I made 3 years ago, and it's called fair use. When you use someone's live, you include the original video. That original video came from Gossip's channel, I think, pretty sure. And I didn't even know it was still up until I made this post the other day and clicked the link. And I wanted people to understand that Ernie Shell is a liar, and here's his entire family talking about it. This has nothing to do. Ernie has a history of exploiting his mother's persecutory delusions when she is in an episode, just like he did that young man today. Check description for link to Shelby Lee's full sentencing video. Other than, you know, that's what it was. When he was on trial, the defense interviewed his entire family about Shelby Shell's life and Ernie Shell being a liar. I want to say there was multiple parts. Don't hold me to that. It's been 3 years since I've looked at it. I haven't watched it in 3 years, so I don't remember. But unfortunately, I guess, and I don't remember this, there was some sexual abuse allegations or rumors that were, or whatever the right word is. I don't know. Okay? I don't remember that. I have no clue.
In the clip that we're about to hear. So you'll see here, and the timeline matters as well, guys. There's a bigger timeline involved in all this that what we're actually diving into, but the timeline does matter. All this happened around the same time, and it happened for a reason, a very good reason as well.
All right.
So the post, Lisa, will. I fucked up. Oh, I got to watch what I can do.
Why do we need to talk about
Hold on. You
know. I should have asked you to take it down after I had downloaded it before.
Yeah. Ernie's own father said Ernie fakes being law enforcement and other professions, and he's a liar. That was the whole point. And it's called fair use. I grabbed a section of that video, and to, you know, use material, you have to cite the source. Okay? That's fair use. It was not to highlight some sexual abuse. I try to stay the fuck away from all that shit. It's gross.
Because now Traders is using it, replaying the whole thing. Why do we need to talk about Shelby being sexually abused? That's fucked. And the other stuff she's saying. And she's got a link to that. So if you could private it, I would appreciate it. Thank you. I thought it was.
And why didn't she just come to me? She's come to me before, pointed out stuff. She's come to me before, and I oblige. I'm not here to hurt people. I'm not. I don't remember anything about any sexual abuse being in that video. Truly, genuinely don't.
It's the one that I asked you to unhide. Remember? Oh, never mind. Fuck everybody on YouTube. I'm so sick of this. Why play something about Shelby being sexually abused when he can't even admit that to himself?
And to be fair, is Shelby Lee on YouTube? Will he be out of prison before 10 years from now? I'm not sure if she's talking to Gossip or who. I'm not sure, blame Katie. But to be fair, is Shelby on YouTube? No. So why? If he can't admit it to himself, that doesn't do... Me sharing a video is not going to hurt a man that, one, can't hear it, two, you're in prison. You can talk to a counselor, okay? He's a man. He's a grown-ass man. I'm sorry if you got sexually abused. That's, I don't wish that on nobody. But if he can't admit it to himself, Why are you fucking putting that shit on me? I didn't abuse him.
Since when do we out sexual abuse victims like that?
And then she's saying, since when do we out sexual abuse victims? Did I make the fucking video, or did his defense team, to lighten his sentence, allegedly make that video? I didn't. Did I put a gun to the lady's head and say, talk about his abuse? No. That was his family talking about his abuse and gossip, I'm pretty sure is the channel, and she put it on YouTube, not me.
Why is she even doing this? And saying that Ernie never
Yes.
saw anybody.
Zep, you know, that was the whole point. My post was Ernie, but it's technically Shelby's sentencing video.
Dad kill anybody? Fuck, he didn't.
Okay, now, I said I thought his dad did not kill anybody. I think. I don't believe Ernie. Ernie's a pathological liar. Now I know that it did happen. Okay? It did. In 1994, May 16th, May 16th, 1994 was put in the newspaper. Stevie Mac Shell absolutely shot Dewey Curry and killed him. That is a fact. Okay? Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Nobody. He took a plea, you know what I mean? But because Ernie lies, when I say I think something, X, Y, and Z, that's not me saying this is a fact, people. No. It's just me saying I don't think his dad killed anybody. Because Ernie fucking lies. One can reasonably assume he lies about every motherfucking thing. So that's not enough.
Oh my God. Yeah, undisputed and undefeated and always has receipts.
I have a spreadsheet of people's lives. I have things they said from years ago. I have posts. That's it. I've tried to make a distinction in the last month. What I have, it's not technically receipts. It's just fucking lives. It's what these people did this day, this time. That's not a receipt. It's just proof that what I said happened actually happened. I could play it for you. Anything I talk about, play it. Just like that. Doesn't FOIA or some type of court paperwork, in my opinion, that's more of a receipt. Okay? But clearly, this offends her that I'm undefeatable, undisputed, heavyweight champion of the motherfucking interwebs, okay?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but traders,
Yeah, exactly.
some weird stuff is going on with her. She's having some kind of episode and...
How? Please, Nicolina says this about me. X Factor says this about me. Everybody that doesn't like me starts saying that I'm having an episode, that I'm manic, blah, blah, blah. Please articulate your reasoning on why you believe I'm having an episode. Please. I'll wait. I'm barely on YouTube. Okay? If you see me running down the highway, then you absolutely can say, Traders is having an episode. But unless you see that, then I'm clearly normal, right? Baseline, grounded.
I don't know. She lied about some stuff to Annie Pats
And that's the proof I needed that Annie Pats was lying to me. So I'm appreciative that this came out. I'm not mad at Lisa for this. She actually helped me more than she knows. And that's why I said, I'm not going to badmouth Lisa. I'm not going there. I'm not here for the negativity. Okay? I've been in my own bubble, living my best fucking life. Even though you call me living my best life having an episode. Okay. So yeah.
So for some reason, she called Nicolina, and Nicolina recorded the phone call, which is illegal.
I'm happy that Nicolina recorded that phone call. Very happy. I'm thankful.
Because Annie Pats is in a two-party stay, and Nicolina said that
Hey,
she
Smiley Miley.
told her she wasn't recording, but decided to anyway. And talked about Traders and Anissa. So then Nicolina played that. So now Traders is mad, and I don't know.
How does she know I'm mad? Have I come out at all and said, hey, I'm mad? I haven't. I haven't at all. I haven't been mad. Yes, exactly, JP Fluff. You've known me long enough. I'm tame as fuck now. Fuck, I think I was live one time like 13 plus hours. Well, I don't even know. 12, 11, or 11 and a half hours straight. We used to get down over here. We used to be wild over here. Technically, yes, it's an episode because it's the opposite of what they're doing. And they think they're good people while I'm sitting over here, a bad person, having an episode. So, yes, it's technically. Remember? Yes. Yeah. Did it hurt a little? Yeah, not going to lie. The Annie Pats thing. And what Lisa K said, and Lori 33, yeah, I mean, it stung a minute. But I'm moving on. Life goes on. You know? I'm not here for this shit no more. I'm not. I don't care to defend myself. I don't care. I can't express this enough how much I just don't care. As long as you're the opposite of me, I'm happy as can be. All right?
What the hell is getting caught up in all this? I don't know.
Yep.
Pepper spreads a lot of lies because he doesn't like me.
Thanks,
He's
Raindrop.
sure to throw into every chat he ever sees me in. So,
I love this episode. Literally.
Shelby Shaw's murder. And Lisa, this is going to make you mad, but Shelby Shaw's a murderer.
And this
And
isn't
I
about
just fucking hate him. So he's the one that said that, Gwen has schizophrenia and doesn't take her medicine, just like Ernie. And
Yes.
where's the receipts for this?
And you know what? Kemper is very hateful. Okay. But how can you not be? You can either turn into me, which is like, yeah, nope, happy, over here, doing my own thing. Or you become hateful. It just happens. And I get it. Kemper's not my cup of tea. But I'm not going to badmouth him either. What that man does on his own time, and I don't even comment. We've been here for going on 4 years. It's been a long journey. And I tried my best for the newer people coming in to say, hold on, settle down. Like, I've already been through this, so I can help you. That's it. Yes, Monster Secrets. Yes. Absolutely. And I'm not here to badmouth Lisa. I'm not. This was cruel. It was very fucking cruel.
And then Trader said that they never saw their dad kill someone. Fuck, they didn't. They didn't.
Okay. Now listen. She could be right. I could be right. Okay? We don't know. Only Dewey Curry, which he can't talk, and Max Shell, he can't talk either. So a police report would be the only way of the investigation, because the newspaper article says May 16th, 1994, Dewey Curry shot and killed by Steve and Max Shell, right? And it says it happened while Max Shell was drunk and at home. But Ernie would have been a certain age, and he's always maintained that he was living with his grandparents. So I feel justified giving an opinion, because there's where I got my opinion, right? There's the foundation for my opinion. I feel justified saying, I think it didn't happen. Okay? Yeah, could have been. Absolutely. We don't know. Actually, they labeled it self-defense, I'm pretty sure, because he didn't serve any time. He was arrested, but then they released him. Don't hold me to it. We need facts, okay? So me giving my opinion, I just explained why I feel the way that I do, that although he did, I thought it was a lie. Then I was sent the article and I was like, oh, I got to retract. This did happen, but I'm still maintaining that I don't think it happened in front of Ernie and Shelby. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. In the same token, your opinion is that it happened in front of him. And you could have heard Ernie say it. You could have heard Shelby say it. So you feel justified making the opinion, yes, it did happen in front of them. We don't know until we get some type of police reports, right? It was self-defense because they had been friends before and they got into a fight. So, yeah. And maybe Margaret would say, yeah, it did happen in front of Ernie. And I would give her credibility. And then I would say, you know what? I've got to change my opinion because I got more information. That's... Or Margaret could say, I'm pretty sure they weren't there. And then I'm even more justified in sharing my opinion. Do you see how that works? Margaret's not attacking me if she if she says, hey, I don't agree. But Margaret did just agree with me. But Lisa's attacking me for my opinion. Thanks, Margaret. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, that would be great to know.
Ew. You shot him right in front of him. So, yeah, she's not undefeated with receipts anymore, I guess. But I don't know. She's just gone out.
How is your opinion a receipt, Lisa? How is my opinion a receipt? Okay? That's it. Like, this was uncalled for, and it was just cruel, and it was emotional, and it did. It was painful to listen to.
Off on a rampage lately.
Let me back this up. I would like you to articulate my rampage. I could show you some traders' rampages. You clearly have not. You clearly have not seen me on a rampage. Okay? People are still triggered over my 30-second clip from 4 years ago. That was me on a rampage. All right?
He didn't. They did too. He shot him right in front of him. So, yeah, she's not undefeated with receipts anymore, I guess. But I don't know. She's just gone off on a rampage lately.
How?
I don't understand it. But playing that is just...
How? Yeah.
It's just... I mean, not that many people even knew that was up there. People have been looking for it for a long time, I know. But, yeah, for her to play that and then post a link to it just pisses me off. Like, nobody's business.
Thanks, Margaret. Yeah.
All right, chat. That was the...
So, y'all heard it. 3 blindsides, 2 months, still standing. Is what it is. I don't know, Mamacita. But, God has a way. God has a way of removing things that don't serve you, and they have. God moved, and those people are eliminated from my circle, which is totally fine. I'm not mad. Yeah, exactly, degenerate. This is, like I said, I warned, the entire reason I put those 2 lives together was for the benefit of this community, because everybody was attacking each other. I wanted to come out and just remind everybody who the real problem is, what brought us here in the first place, and just clips that backed up my thought process. Okay? That's it. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to end it. I appreciate you all checking in on me and texting me and all that. I'm okay. I promise. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, I better go feed Linus dinner before he's mutiny on the bounty. Yeah. Spray some WD-40 on them hoes. He does. Nope. Yep, you ain't lying, Stacia. All right, y'all. Love you too, JP Fluff. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.